Centers have to catch up with the speed of the game, and now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. And for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Chris Paul out there with Devin Booker. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Booker can't get it to go.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After the basket by Utah. Pass to Bridges. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
And Utah has possession. Bridges on the double. Mitchell with room to shoot. That one off the back iron and out.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
He shoots. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And that one's good. Mitchell.
And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Now here's Paul, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
That's his first
foul of the game.
First team foul.
On the wing, Crowder, defended by Bogdanovic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Paul for 3. Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. Stolen by Booker. Crowder inside. Bogdanovic on him. Paul finds Booker. Now Ayton. Here's a 3 from Paul. It's a three-pointer.
Just think about the growth of what Chris Paul has done with that three-pointer. 28% from 3 as a rookie, and now a guy you can't leave.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. Outside Booker. Takes it inside. Soft touch off the glass. Greg, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus. A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. The Suns trailing. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Booker, the pass to Paul. Fires the 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Mitchell. Oh, Paul with the block.
Always in position to make a play at either end. Chris Paul teed that one up nicely.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Conley. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
The assist.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Ayton, and here's Crowder from the arc, and the three-pointer goes.
It's like Crowder feels like the green light is all his on that shot.
Conley against Booker. Stolen by Booker. 1 minute left to play in the first. On the wing, Crowder. Pass to Aiden. Second chance shot. The shot won't fall. Good D by Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Aiden. The Jazz making their last shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. The kick out to Paul. There's the 3. Here's Bridges. Goes back up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Devin Booker out there with Chris Paul. And it's Aiden in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Booker, the pass to Paul. And too long on the shot. Utah leading. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him. A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Conley against Booker. Right side, Paul. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Finished off the break. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Down low. And stolen by Gobert. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie.
That's his first personal foul. Second team
2
foul.
minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. Now here's Paul. 6 to shoot. Pass to Aiden. Crowder inside. Defended by Bogdanovich. Aiden passes to Crowder. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Crowder. Tries again. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside Bogdanovich. From downtown. Utah gets it back. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. Conley finds Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Will it go? Booker. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Mitchell. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, amazing.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Here's Crowder. Pass to Paul. Got it. Good job in the low post. Paul's got 5 now.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Conley passes to Mitchell. 1:07 left in the second quarter. Back to Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Launches the 3. Paul with some nice D. The Suns have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. And Booker with the jam.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Conley with the ball. Lets it go from deep. Crowder grabs the miss. Bridges outside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stop.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Conley against Booker. Conley passes to Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit. From 15 feet away. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Anytime CP3 gets inside the three-point line, or especially inside the top of the key, he's in the...
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA. Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and that should do it with the...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at point guard. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul of the game. Payne with it. Outside Johnson. Kaminsky in the post. Gay's there. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Fires it. Utah gets it back. Here's Honey. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Whiteside. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Yeah, there's not a rebound that Whiteside cannot get to when he's floating around the charge circle, reaches up, snatches that one down. Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Payne, pass to McGee. The ball's knocked loose. Back to Payne. The Suns need to get off a shot. Puts it up from 17. And that one comes up a bit short. They're talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops, VA. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Yeah, Rudy Gay not messing around that time on the inside, getting up quickly and all the way to the rim.
Pass to Shaman. Takes a three. Another three for Phoenix.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Clarkson with the ball. Now here's Whiteside. Covered by McGee. And he gets that one. Whiteside's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, when you have a guy with that kind of size and the skills that come along with it, Whiteside, an excellent option on the interior.
Outside Johnson. Out to the wing. Whiteside against McGee. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Ingles. And yep, it's good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
The kick out to Johnson. Kaminsky, the pass to Payne. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting one free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or two. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Oni from outside the arc. Can't get it to drop. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Payne. To the inside. Here's Kaminsky. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Kaminsky's got 4 points this quarter.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson. Here's Oni. Clarkson outside. The kick out to Ingles. Connects from downtown. Ingles has got 5 now.
Well, a combo guard who can do a lot of things decently well. Jordan Clarkson, solid at dishing that rock.
From deep, Johnson. And the Suns get another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pass to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Now here's Gay. Clarkson, left side. Here's Oni. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Utah Jazz ending the... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Chris Paul out there with Devin Booker. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Kept alive. Another shot. Ayton's got space. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Conley passes to Mitchell. The 3 is up. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ball finds Ayton. Back to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Booker, and he banks in the layup.
He has good size for his position, and Booker mixing it up on the inside.
Utah leading. Left side Conley. Outside Mitchell. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
They haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
The team has also done a really good job of grinding it out on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have added up for them over the course of the game.
Good on the bucket.
Incredible balance on that take. You got to respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
Paul against Mitchell. Paul's got space. Gets to the corner and hits it.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal for three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Bridges driving inside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Mitchell with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And Gobert with the stuff. And he's now got the double-double.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
To the paint. Outside for Booker. Outside Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Over Mitchell. Here's Booker. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. The drive by Mitchell. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Outside Paul. Over Mitchell. Paul shot is off. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And Mitchell with the slam.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Jazz.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
To the wing on the left. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Utah with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Paul against Mitchell. Left side Bogdanovich. Mitchell up top. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Mitchell against Paul. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Pass to Bridges. Block.
Royce O'Neal.
Side out.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Good chance here for Crowder. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Outside Conley. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as B.J. Tucker play the 5.
Adebayo on the follow.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Paul against Lowry. Paul looking around. Adebayo against Ayton. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Booker. And a great job by the D contesting that shot, forcing the miss. Here's Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
Bam Adebayo. 2.
And Adebayo drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Paul passes to Ayton. In the corner, Crowder with it. And that one goes long. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. To the left wing. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. Lowry against Paul. Back to Robinson. Over Booker. Again, the miss by the Heat.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Crafty move. And Paul lays it in.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Here's Butler. Rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
Another shot. Lowry finds Butler. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 2. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Here's Booker. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How about the ability to adjust after the contact? Booker, the score in the end one.
The Suns shooting their first free throw this game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Outside Robinson. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. And stolen by Ayton. And here's Booker. The kick out to Crowder. Bridges, no one around him. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Pass to Robinson. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. A pass to Lowry. Back to Butler. They need this, and he sinks the layup.
Great focus from Jimmy Butler right there. He understands contact is part of the game. He's almost inviting you to hit him.
Lowry against Paul. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry dishes to Robinson. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game. For Phoenix, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Paul outside. And they double up Paul. And Adebayo with the block. Denied. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Lowry looking around. Driving in. Some solid D from Paul. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Suns ahead. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. A nice shot by Booker.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. 6 to shoot. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Adebayo finds Tucker. Outside Lowry. Pulls up on the elbow. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Here's Bridges. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Pass to Butler. From 10 feet out. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Paul with the ball. Lowry picks him up. And it's Paul penetrating. Passes to Crowder. Paul against Lowry. Goes up to the stripe. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Over Booker. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Ayton finds Paul. And so they foul intentionally. It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit for it. So no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over.
He feeds it to Booker. Beyond the arc. Up again, and Crowder stays with it. And now a 6-point Suns lead.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Paul. In the corner, it's Bridges. 1:05 left in the second quarter. Outside, Crowder. Lowry against Paul. From deep three-point range. No good on that one. And Miami the other way now. Right side, Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Outside, Robinson. Butler deciding where to go with it. The shot's good.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
34 seconds left in the first half. Ball against Lowry. On the wing, Booker. Lays it up and banks it in. Booker's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Butler's got 6 points.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Paul lays it up off the glass. And the Suns lead by 6.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness and his smarts, getting work done as a defender right there.
And so it's the... Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, for the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They led by 2 after the first.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. But kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Oladipo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. Now the pass to Kaminsky. A 3 ball. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
Morris dishes to Dedmon. Pass to Strus. Now Hero is covered by Shannon. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Hero.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Passes it to Shamet. To the paint. Deflects the pass. To the inside. McGee finds Johnson. The Suns need to get a shot off. The shot's good from McGee.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Oladipo with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Johnson. Suns leading by 5. Here's Payne. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Boy, that's what you call great thinking on the fly. Passing on the shot in midair and laying it off to the open man.
Oladipo outside. Dishes it to Devin. Rebound by the Suns. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And there's the drive. Payne's shot is good. And now it's a 9-point Suns lead.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. The 3 doesn't go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Yep, that one goes in there. Shamet's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now Hero, not a lot of room, and they pick up 2. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
And the pass to Shamet. Oladipo finds Hero. Here's Strus. Off target from outside.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Pass to Shamet. And there's another turnover by the Suns. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes it to Morris. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Kaminsky. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Suns lead by 11.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And so it's the... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Payne. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson is out there with Frank Kaminsky. And there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Payne, and it's Shamet in at the 2 spot. Johnson, a wide open look, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Lowry passes to Butler, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Now here's Paul on the wing. Booker. The kick out to Crowder. Clock at 6. Booker left side. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Lowry against Paul. The pass to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Tucker can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build for this lead.
Suns leading by 15. Al Paul. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Lets it go from the wing. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Lowry for 3. Miami no good on that time either. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 17-point lead, their biggest. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
From the moment he entered the league, Devin Booker has been an offensive force. This is one of the rare players in league history to put a 70-piece on the board.
Both free throws good from Booker. The Heat have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. And here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Paul against Lowry. Paul outside. And here's Booker from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Booker's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Paul with the ball. Lowry picks him up.
2 minutes.
Ayton inside. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Heat ball.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lowry. Robinson finds Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Lots of room. Count it. Good. Robinson's got his first points in this one.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Suns.
Paul against Lowry. Here's Ayton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
It's on Jimmy Butler. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Phoenix.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Devin Booker.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Right wing. Lowry from deep three-point land. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Paul passes to Booker. Over Robinson. And the shot falls short this time. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by... And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Bounce pass from Paul. Bridges outside. He dishes it to Paul. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one to come into an opponent's building and dominate. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for...
communication. All three are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at point guard. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And here are the Heat now. The Jazz making their last shot. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And here's Tucker. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Jazz ball.
Here's Utah. Conley up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Outside Mitchell. With the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team. And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Now here's Robinson. Clock at 6. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Conley against Lowry. The 3 from Mitchell. No good. And the Heat going the other way now. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Lowry against Conley. Outside Robinson. Conley against Lowry. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Utah ball.
Outside Conley. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Doesn't go for him. Deflects the pass. Pass to O'Neal. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
You know, reading the floor and making the right play. Mike Conley is a true point guard.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. From deep. The rebound by the Jazz. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to Tucker. Crafty move. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Utah.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Now here's Mitchell. O'Neal. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Butler. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And here's Lowry from the arc. It's good on the putback.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Mitchell double team. From deep, Conley. He drops it from range. Conley's got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lowry, right side. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. From the arc. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. 6 to shoot. From deep, Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This is what you get from a vet looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answered three.
For 3, Robinson. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Mike Conley making things happen for the... And one of the league's best at drawing charges. Kyle Lowry explains what...
It's a real nice momentum shift.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
On the court for Miami here in the second. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Here's Lowry. Stolen by Conley. Pass to O'Neal. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Miami trailing. For 3, Robinson. Nails it from 3. Robinson's got 6.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, the Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while, right?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Tucker. Back to Lowry. That one a little long.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Here's Bogdanovich. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Out to Lowry. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one. Here's Conley. Give him 8 points now. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Right side, Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Mitchell against Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. From deep, Conley. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Butler on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Tucker. It's Adebayo, high post. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. That one no good. Good D by Gobert. Utah's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. And it's Mitchell.
Did you see that? I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Lowry. Outside for Butler. Out left to the wing. Outside Robinson. Conley against Lowry. Here's Robinson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And that one's good. Mitchell.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Heat have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Here he goes. Here's Tucker. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. The 15-footer. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Adebayo. Outside Butler. Here's Lowry. Robinson with it. Outside for Butler. Lowry outside. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Utah ball. In for the Heat.
Clarkson outside. And so it's the Utah Jazz. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. The first half went really well for Mike Conley. He had 13 points, 3 assists. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Hassan Whiteside is out there with Eric Paschall. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Now here's Clarkson. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Oladipo outside. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Whiteside can't get it to go.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Hero against Clarkson. Pass to Dedmon. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Hero. He's covered by Clarkson.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Morris. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Back to Hero. Pass to Strus. Inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Here's Oni. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul for the Jazz. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Clarkson. Azubuike comes in for Ingles. And Mitchell subbed in for Oni. Whiteside. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Oladipo. And Whiteside with a block.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector. Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
For Miami, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Out to Oladipo. Pass to Strus. A shot to stop the drought. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Azubuike, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word. Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
To the inside, kicks it out to Pascal. Whiteside down low. He's guarded by Oladipo. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
So many of Whiteside's points, they come on dunks.
Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Second,
the first one falls.
After line for the Jazz, Eric Pascal.
Good on both. Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Pass to Strus. Hero with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Strus. This one for 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Pascal. And Hero grabs the board. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the paint. Pass to Strus. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Jazz.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Mitchell, the pass to Whiteside. Here's Azubuike. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comeback.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. They've got Dwayne Dedmon. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3, a small forward.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Oladipo. And there's the drive. Pass to Dedmon. It's intercepted. In transition. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Now here's Hero. Fires from deep. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. Hero's got his first 3 points of the game.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Here's Azubuike. Back to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. For three, Oladipo. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Miami. Pass to Pascal. Back to Gobert. And here's Mitchell. Left side, Pascal. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Butler. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Butler's got his first 2 points.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. Love it.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Unloads. Nice shot by Pascal.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Miami has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And here's Lowry from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Mitchell, the pass to Whiteside. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's the break. For 3, Robinson. And no good. And Utah the other way now. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by Lowry.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And here's Butler. Outside Robinson. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Jazz.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Another thing that's obviously helped them is how hot they've been from the three-point line throughout the game.
Gobert inside. He's against Tucker. Gobert with the bucket.
This is where size matters. No one's stopping Gobert on that shot.
For 3, Lowry knocks down the triple.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Azubuike. Now Whiteside. Hounded by Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Outside Mitchell. Second chance effort. Back to Gobert. Here's Azubuike. Here's Gobert. Checked by Tucker. They get it again. Pass to Azubuike. Outside Mitchell. And another shot. Now Whiteside. No good off the back of the rim.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Now here's Robinson. Let's go with a 3. Utah with the rebound. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Over to the left wing. Here's Azubuike. Butler covering. Pass to Gobert. Kicks it out to Pascal. The 3 from Mitchell. Utah, the rebound. There's the triple. Up and over Lowry. Misses the shot. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And the crowd.
lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Coming in as a second-round pick in 2012, Jay Crowder has earned his spot in the NBA and has been part of some very big-time winning teams. He's gaining that reputation as a hard-nosed defender, and that's what he'll keep.
Now, here is O'Neal. The pass to Mitchell. Feeds it to Gobert. Misses the layup.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And Crowder slams it in.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Pass to Mitchell. And he drives in, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Paul. Booker in the corner. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Booker against Mitchell. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Ayton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Quick start for the Suns in this one.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Bounce pass from Paul. Ayton against Gobert. Shot from the wing. And it's Ayton missing. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what can he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Here's Paul following the three-pointer by Utah. Bridges finds Paul. Oh, good on the triple. For Utah, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Here's Mitchell. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Suns leading. Knocked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Conley against Paul. Bridges outside. Driving inside. There he goes.
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Now here's Conley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 1:30 left here in the opening quarter. Down low. Kicks it out to Paul. All alone. Yep, that one goes.
Good tempo on that play as Chris Paul was in place for that jumper.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Conley left side. Here's Gobert. Out to Conley. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off the shot here. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Ayton trying to break free. A nice shot by Booker.
This Booker can score when it looks so difficult. What an impact on that end.
Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Booker outside. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Back to Paul. Takes a 3. Rebound, Utah. Mitchell wide open. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got 7.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
A good close contest so far as we. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Paul with the ball. Pass to Bridges. Out to the right wing. Booker finds Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. Shoots. Here's Hayton. Paul outside. Paul missing again.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Gobert with it. Bridges covering. Shoots it. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here. And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Mitchell against Bridges. Bogdanovich inside, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
All up top, over by Conley. Here's Bridges. A beautiful reverse layup. Bridges got his second bucket.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
In the corner, it's Bridges. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Booker finds Paul. The shot, no good. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Here's Gobert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Suns trail by 10. 55 seconds left in the first half of the game. They looking around inside. Kaminsky against Gay. 9 feet out. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Jazz leading by 10. And here's Ingles outside. It's deflected. Now here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. And the Suns miss again. Got a piece of it. Here's Oney. Dishes to Gay. Ingles passes to Gay. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gay's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, you can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
Now Payne. He got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 15 points. And that does it for our...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got Landry Shamet. Cameron Johnson is out there with Kaminsky. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's McGee in at the 5 spot. And here's Payne. No points in the game yet for him. Shamet kicks to Payne. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Here's Whiteside. And there's another one for the Jazz.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Payne passes to Shamet. Ingles against Johnson. Back to Shamet. To the inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with it.
The Jazz making a switch here as Abuki's checked in. Here's Oney to the middle. And Abuki, good.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Now here's Payne. There's the pass to McGee. And Phoenix with another turnover here. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Utah leading by 18. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Oney passes to Gay. And dishes to Gay. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gay's got his second basket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Payne. Over to the left wing. Johnson outside. Passes it to Shamet. Can they get it? And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Azubuike, and the layup is good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And that one drops.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Jazz.
Here's Honey. Payne covering. Here's Clarkson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Payne's shot is good.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Azubuike, the pass to Oni. Here's Ingles. He gets it in there.
Great ball movement there.
Suns trail by 20. Shamet up top. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Good.
Works that one inside nicely.
The Jazz have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Pass to Ingles. Clarkson outside. Back to Ingles. There's the 3. And Utah another 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Shamet on the wing. McGee against Azubuike. And McGee kicks to Payne. There's Kaminsky, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 21-point. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the group right now for Utah. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the Jazz, another 3.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. From past the arc, drills the 3-pointer.
Uh-oh, they might have woken up that range from Chris Paul. He's capable from there.
Mitchell with it. And Bogdanovich now top the key. Six on the shot clock. There's O'Neal with the 3. Drills it from outside.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Paul looking looking around. Booker finds Paul. 16 feet away. That one a little long.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Down low. The Jazz working the ball around now. Pass to Conley. Puts up a three. Doesn't go for him. The Suns shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, get out of the way, Ayton at 7-1 with room to run.
Conley against Paul. On the wing, Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. A three off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Utah leading by 22. Back to Mitchell. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. 4 on the shot clock. The Jazz again can't hit it. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Ball against Conley. From about 19 feet. And it's Paul missing. Utah's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Conley kicks to Mitchell. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Mitchell looking it over. Back to O'Neal. Another miss by Utah. Paul outside. O'Neal against Bridges. He dishes it to Crowder. Paul left side. Here's the three. Paul missing again.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Jazz.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Conley for three. That one doesn't drop. Now the Suns take it the other way. Tries it from 19. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Mitchell outside. He kicks to O'Neal. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball.
basketball. It's back. Good stuff out. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Outside Paul. Lets it fly. No luck on that one. And the Heat going the other way now. Lowry finds Robinson. Down low. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
Outside Paul. And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to Bridges. Inside.
With a wingspan over 7 feet, Adebayo is a hard guy to score on.
Lowry with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Back to Lowry. Stolen by Ayton. Good chance here for Booker. Rebound by the Heat.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Booker. Here's Bridges. Crowder outside. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send it in.
6 on the shot clock. Great open look there.
Well, this guy's such a terrific scorer in the painted area. Jimmy Butler, crafty, smart, and has excellent touch.
Pass to Ayton. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
For 3, Lowry. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Suns leading. On the wing, Crowder. Checked by Tucker. Here's Booker.
2 minutes remaining.
Can't hit that one. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Pass to Tucker. Back to Butler. Lowry outside. Oh, Ayton with the block.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Stolen by Lowry. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Robinson. It's tipped. Stolen by Booker. Now Ayton. The 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's Butler with the jam.
My goodness, Jimmy Butler is so explosive. Half-court transition, it doesn't matter where it is.
Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Shot clock at 6. And Tucker pulls it down. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Here's Butler. Chalk up 2 there.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler's got 6.
Great focus from Jimmy Butler right there. He understands contact is part of the game. He's almost inviting you to hit him.
Ball passes to Booker. There's 21 seconds left in the opening quarter. And another fast break opportunity for the Heat. Here we go. Here's Lowry. And Ayton pulls it down. And now the Suns fast break. Good D by Adebayo.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Well, good close contest so far. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Booker, good.
Well, you've got to be, as a guard, calm and in control on the interior. Devin Booker, so much confidence in his game.
Lowry outside. That's tipped. Pass to Robinson. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. To the middle. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Booker can't get it to go.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Ball against Lowry. Top of the key. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. And now it's a 9-point Miami lead. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Over Adebayo. Phoenix no good that time either. And it's Miami's ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Lowry uses the glass to finish the layup. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the
In
first half.
transition. Here come the Suns. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
Booker can't get it to go.
they really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Paul with it. He's against Tucker for three. Booker. And they get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
The Heat have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Booker against Robinson. And here's Butler outside. Drills it from deep. Butler's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Outside Booker. On the wing, Crowder. Checked by Tucker. 11 feet out. That one rolls around and rims out. Miami with the ball. They're on a 17-4 run. Here's Adebayo. Good. And Butler gets the assist. And the Heat lead by 16.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Tucker.
That's Jay Crowder demonstrating how strong he is. He's dominating the defense with his ability to play through contact.
Jay Crowder. Shooting one.
And that one misses. McGee with a steal. Can't cash it in from close range.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself.
And so it's the Miami Heat up 14 as we wrap up the quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq's big-time play throughout the first half for Jimmy Butler. He had 13 points. And that'll do.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Oladipo. Puts up a 3. The shot comes out. And Phoenix the other way now. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
The former number 2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Now here's McGee. Tight defense on him. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
There's just an innate sense from Victor Oladipo of when to get after it on the steals end of things. This guy's defensive instincts are impressive.
Pass to Kaminsky. Back to Payne. Shot clock at 3. Fires from the wing. And it's Miami with a rebound. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Oladipo, right side. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Heat lead by 16.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Shamet. Here's the 3. Kaminsky outside. Now here's McGee.
Heat foul. Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
From behind the arc. Fires in the triple. Shamit's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Pass to Dedmon. And here's Oladipo. Back to Hero. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Here's Oladipo. Another shot. Hero, no good. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Payne. Pass to Johnson. Fires the 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Miami has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Oladipo finds Morris. Here's Strus. Hero outside. 6 to shoot.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Strus. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Hero. It's stolen by Johnson.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than that.
Shamit into the lane. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
To the left side wing. On the take. And McGee with the stuff.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Hero. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor. And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Johnson finds Kaminsky. Payne against Oladipo. Clock at 6. Payne with the bucket.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Over to the wing. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Hero. From down in the low post, it goes. Hero's gotten 4 this quarter. 16 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Outside Payne. Pass to Shamit. To the left wing. Here's Kaminsky. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He spoke to his club like they were down in a score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. A line change here for Miami. Paul with it. Now guarded by Butler. It's Bridges on the wing. And the deficit down inside single digits. Bridges has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Lowry against Paul. To the inside. Here's Butler. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Heat lead by 9.
Well, guess who, guys? Jimmy Butler again. He has got his fingerprints all over this game.
Here's Booker. Ayton. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Second chance shot. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Ball passes to Booker. To the paint. And there's Ayton on the assist by Bridges.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Robinson. Butler with the ball. He's guarded by Bridges. Right side Tucker. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Butler. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Adebayo against Paul. Pass to Ayton. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes to pass now here in the fourth. Paul for 3. Here's Bridges. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
Bridges hits them both.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Pass to Robinson. And here's Butler. Four on the clock. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. No good with a layup. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Takes the 3 to the inside. Crowder. An easy 2 on the layup.
Listen, we know that Crowder's work ethic is tremendous. So in these opportunities, he's ready.
Butler double team. Ball against Lowry. Outside Robinson. Outside Butler. Tries to snap the cold streak.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Ball against Lowry. For 3, Robinson. And he can't get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Inside. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Lowry finds Butler. Butler double team. Now Adebayo. Oh, got a piece of it. Lowry outside. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth. It's deflected.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
Bridges outside. On the wing, Crowder. Over Adebayo. Oh, off target. And it's good.
Well, I think effort might be the calling card of Mikal Bridges. This guy is willing to hit the offensive glass. All about how much do you want it.
Here's Butler. Oh, no good.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
He gets the first, and that ties this game up.
Let's remember that Jimmy Butler was the final pick of the first round back in 2011. I don't think he's forgotten the fact, guys, he plays with a giant chip on his shoulder.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're behind by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Jimmy Butler.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
But DeAndre Ayton is engaged, he's focused, and he delivers a clutch bucket.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They trail by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Here's Robinson. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. So here's Miami's starting group.
CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Our view from above. Before we get...
Thanks, BA.
And he's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Miami, on the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Boy, it's always intriguing to watch this kind of chess match. Brent, two teams that really understand how to play the game.
And you wonder how many little tweaks and how deep in the playbook these coaches are going to go to try to gain some kind of advantage.
Robinson can't hit.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
Pass to Tucker, to the middle. Tipped. Here's Adebayo. Now here's Lowry. Butler on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in. Here's Robinson. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And they're on the run. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Lowry. Butler. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Gobert finds Bogdanovic. Mitchell misses.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
From deep, Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The kick out to Conley. Back to Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert. Over Butler. Up again. It's good on the putback. Conley's got 5 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Lowry against Conley. Here's Robinson over Bogdanovic. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Outside Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. It's Adebayo, high post. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by the Jazz. Outside Mitchell. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry, the pass to Butler. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Butler's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants. What great confidence on display.
Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Rudy Gobert. 1.
And that one falls for Gobert.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
There's 49 seconds left in the first. Lowry drives in. Outside Tucker. Here's Adebayo. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Tucker, perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Conley against Lowry. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Over Adebayo. Shoots. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry, no good. For 3, O'Neal. Oh, what an incredible end to the quarter. Wow,
incredible indeed. Waits it.
And so it's Utah with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
The 3 from Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Here's Gobert. And at last, they get one to fall. Gobert's got 7 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Right wing. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done. Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. The guy is a talent.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. His first shot coming late. Here's Gobert. And the layup is good. He's got 9.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Robinson on the wing. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
And without Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Here's Mitchell, and he sinks the 11-footer. And the Jazz lead by 13.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
For three, Lowry. He can't get it to go. The Jazz go the other way with it. Down low. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Conley. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Butler, who poked away. Robinson passes to Butler. Back to Robinson. Fires for three. The rebound by the Jazz.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Pass to Butler. Tucker inside. Defended by Bogdanovich. And he's fouled on the shot. It misses, so a couple of free throws here. Almost an opportunity to three-point play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
Well, the work on the offensive glass has been impressive as well. So many of their points have come on second and maybe even third chance opportunities.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the shot goes in. Lowry's got 5 now.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
Robinson against Mitchell. Inside, Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. To the inside. A nice shot by Butler. Give him 8 points now.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Outside Mitchell from deep three-point range. No good there. And Miami will go the other way with it. Pass to Lowry. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Lowry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Incredible control there from Lowry. Superb at keeping his composure even when things get physical.
Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And the Jazz lead by 15. Lowry outside. The 3 sinks it from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Just a big time.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He had 16 points and that.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Joe Ingles. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point. Morris can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Here's Strus. And he slams it in one-handed.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Pass to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Whiteside against Oladipo. And Whiteside with the bucket on the assist by Clarkson. Whiteside's got his first points of the game. Well, the Heat's shooting around 50% of the game so far. Oladipo outside. Morris left side. Back to Oladipo. Kicks it to Hero. The three ball. Strus's shot is off. Utah has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Pass to Gay. Jacks up a three. On target from range. Gay's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Hero. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball. Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Hero finds Morris. Hero, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport. Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Ingles passes to Whiteside. Off the left rim and out. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Oni. Off target from three-point range. Miami has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Dedmon. Defended by Whiteside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
Dedmon at 7 feet tall. He's always going to be a load and somebody hard to root out on the inside. That time they had to whack him.
And so he hits both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
To the middle. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, this is why Whiteside has a high percentage in terms of his field goals. Creates a job inside that he can get done.
Oladipo outside. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Again, the Heat misses.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Miami foul. Dwayne Dedmon. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
On the wing, Clarkson. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to Oni. 5 to shoot. Here's Clarkson.
You combine the height and the length Dedmon has. It's a pretty intimidating factor. Players think twice every time they get anywhere near him.
Here's Strus. Here's Dedmon, defended by Whiteside. And here's Hero. Morris, right side. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a handle.
A line change here for Utah.
Utah ball.
Utah has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Conley passes to Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Now Mitchell. He's guarded by Hero.
He didn't have his feet planted.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number
First one falls for him.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
For three, Oladipo. He's off on that one. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Jazz. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Well, the Jazz shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. We've got Markieff Morris. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. The shot by Conley, no good. Well, Miami shooting just under 40% from the field. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Back to Conley. From behind the arc. Here's Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Now here's Conley. Second shot opportunity. And another miss by Utah. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Mitchell against Oladipo. Oladipo on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
Some confidence from Victor Oladipo, and why not? He's got the green light in this offense.
Outside Conley. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Jazz lead by 19.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Morris outside. Hero outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Yeah, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The Heat have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Pass to Lowry. And the layup is good off the glass.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Outside Mitchell. Driving in. Bogdanovich with it. Three-pointer, O'Neal sinks the tray.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Pass to Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. Utah's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Outside Conley. From deep. Rebounded by Butler.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Jazz.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Rudy Gobert.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. There's the three. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Robinson. Misses off the right iron.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Pass to O'Neal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Conley, no good.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
For three, Lowry. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It wasn't